Hey guys, Rinker Dinker here. Today we have another shooting video, and this one is all about my realistic Nerf guns. Now when I say Nerf guns, I don't necessarily mean Nerf guns, as in made by Nerf. I just mean they shoot little foam darts and whatnot. So, man, I don't even know which one to start with. Guess we'll start with the only pistol in my realistic Nerf gun collection. This revolver. Now this one shoots tiny little darts. It comes with these shells, which are pretty neat. So let's get into it. Yeah, range is gonna be pretty awful with all of these. This one's more of just a collector's item, I'd probably say. Because, I mean, it has metal parts, it looks good, it comes with metal shells, which aren't really usable if you're wanting to actually use this thing. And it just looks great. So I think this one's meant to more just be looked at. That was not grammar. Now this one also comes with these slightly bigger darts, but they're stupid, so I'm not gonna shoot them. If you want to see me shoot them, I have a solo review on this gun on my channel. And sometimes it just doesn't shoot. Like that. Did that a couple times for 2 of them. And of course, you can get the shells out like that, which is just a mess. And you can just load the darts in through the back, so there's really no reason to ever do that. It does come with 6 or 12 total, not including the metal ones. So if you want to keep them on you like preloaded and do a tactical reload with your freaking revolver or something, you can, but it's pretty neat. We'll go one more time. Yeah, skip 2 again. Could it be the same 2? Probably. Probably is the same 2. I don't know why they're not shooting. There we go, now it shoots. Alright, next up we have this AR. Now this one of the more expensive ones in my collection, but it's like that for a reason. This thing is freaking dope. I threw on this flashlight and the EOTech from something else, so those aren't included, but really cool. Oh. So yeah, if you want to see me shoot this more, I also have a standalone review on this one. I have a standalone review on almost all of the guns I'm about to shoot, except one of them, which I'm still kind of working on. I'll do 1 or 2 more mags. You have a little flashlight. We'll leave that off though, that probably looks terrible. Oh yeah, this thing is just fantastic. It also comes with a battery if you want to run it in full auto, which is actually a ton of fun. And I think I'm gonna do probably at least 2 mags in that. Flip that onto safe. It's weird. They're all backwards. Like semi doesn't do anything. Full auto is manual, and then safe is full auto. So I don't really know. You do have to chamber around first though. Oh wow. It's usually faster than that. I think the battery might be a little low. But whenever you turn it back to manual, D primes the spring, and everything goes back to normal. So that's so much fun. Pretty neat. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, next up I have this really cool double barrel shotgun. This one was actually previously on a shooting video. I think that was episode 1. Take shells like that, prime it down there, and you can choose to shoot out of the right barrel, left barrel, or both at the same time. And then does that. Of course it has to do that. I don't know why I can't talk today. Now we'll do right barrel. It absolutely launches these things, bro. It's not even funny. Now the shotgun spread isn't too bad. It is kind of tight though. So if you want to use this in an indoor battle to just like pull out and just pop someone and guarantee a hit, it's really nice. Now I do have a review on this thing, but I don't really recommend you watch it. It's really bad. It was before I showed my face. So I think I might redo it pretty soon. So if you want a review on it, maybe just subscribe and wait to see that. Alright, next up, I got this extremely realistic shotgun lever action. Not necessarily a shotgun, it just takes big chunky shells. It only shoots one dart at a time. I do have a review on this one, so if you're interested in that, definitely go check it out. This one's super hard to load. It took me like I think 20 or 30 minutes just to find out how to load it. And like almost everything you see is metal. Of course the wood is imitation wood, not real, and you can even take that off. But all the black stuff is metal, this gray stuff is metal. Now I do kind of regret putting this shell holder on here. This is something I made just entirely by myself. And it kind of takes away from the look, so I don't like it that much, but with it being metal, mostly metal, of course, the price is absolutely insane, but it also just feels really nice. I mean, it doesn't get more high quality than this. If you're curious about the shell holder or how to make it or something like that, oh, one of these darts fell out. I do have a video on my channel about how to do that. So if you're interested, definitely go check that out. Yeah, this thing is super hard to load. I don't even let other people shoot this one most of the time. Oh my gosh, I love this thing, man. So nice, man. It just feels so great. And you can really hear it. Like, you could just tell this is fantastic. Next up, we have the Chris Vector. I've been avoiding putting this one on the shooting episode for as long as I even started this channel because it's just such a hassle to load. First of all, it takes batteries and it does have a manual mode, but the first thing I did was prime this right after I got it out of the box, and the bolt immediately snapped, so I can't even use it in manual. And the shells and darts are tiny. It is full auto, which is kind of neat, and it feels great, looks great. I mean, it's a great wall hanger, but it's just such a hassle to shoot. These are the magazines. It comes with two 12-round magazines, and they're like super chunky. And yes, that is the mag release. It's in such a weird spot. Definitely a learning curve when it comes to that thing. Put it on full auto. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but the mess is just hardly worth it. I don't really end up shooting this one that much, just because of these stupidly tiny little darts. Like, look at how small these things are, bro. Look at how small the shells are. I mean, what the heck, bro? I don't got time for this. I mean, man, that's gonna take me like 5 minutes to clean up alone, and that was only 4 mags. Alright, next up I have this tiny little AGM AR HK416. I mean, it's not really there. But yeah, bro, these magazines are like half the gun size alone. There's some spring action, no spring return on the charging head. I don't know what's up with that. But I threw on some attachments from the Chris Vector just to give it a little more personality. And yeah, then performance with this one is pretty underwhelming. You can see it curve down right before it hits that. That's like 6 feet away. What the heck was that? Why is it squealing, bro? This thing sucks, man. I don't really like that. I used to use it in indoor wars, but it's not really worth it. Now that I have this gun, which is basically just that thing's older brother, much better, I'm pretty much never gonna shoot the other one anymore. But they both have their pros and cons. Next up, we have this AR I just mentioned. It's also won by AGM. Now these ones, the shells and darts are actually cross-compatible between these two. By these two, I mean these guys, that piece of trash. So that's really cool. I have a bunch of shells and a bunch of darts, so I can actually use this one in wars, which I have yet to do. I want to do that soon. But sadly, the magazines aren't compatible, which really sucks. Both of them come with 2 mags, and they look pretty much the same. This is the smaller, the one with the other one, and this is the one with this guy. They both hold 8, and they're both like, well, this one's a little bigger, and a little curved. And this one's like dusty clear. This one's just fully see-through. Now this one also has a semi-auto and a manual. Manual just being spring operated. But the semi-auto is like the slowest semi-auto you will ever see in your life. And it actually has a working safe. Never mind. What? Oh, it's safe, you just can't pull it back. That's so stupid. What is semi? Okay. I don't know. I haven't shot this thing that much. Okay, what the frick? Yeah, this thing, wow, I'm having a lot of jams with this thing right now. It usually doesn't do this. But you can see, you can just tell, my review on this thing is not going to be very positive. And bro, this thing sucks. What the heck? I thought this thing was kind of good, but what the heck? It's having so many jams. Did that even leave the barrel? I don't even know. You gotta, Nope, that didn't work. How did it get 3 in there, bro? This thing is terrible. Yeah, I'm never using this thing in a battle. What the heck? I also just realized my fan was on. I forgot to turn it off before I turn the camera back on. So, my bad on that, Chief. But, oh my gosh, that was awful. I'm leaving that in just so you can see how bad this thing is. Semi-auto is no better, and not even really worth shooting. It'll be in my review, though, when that comes out. I don't know when that'll be, though. Hopefully soon. Next up, we have the MP9. Now, this is one of my favorites in the collection. I mean, I love this thing. Looks great. It's got some great features like this folding stock. Comes with this really cool metal red dot. And, I mean, I just love this thing. Full auto. This one doesn't even have shells. It just uses half-length darts. Goes into the grip. And it comes with 2 freaking magazines. I mean, that is so great. That's actually a dart zone iron sight I threw on. As like a little hand stop. I really like how it feels. This thing pretty much instantly ran out of batteries though, so. That rate of fire ain't too bad either. And yeah, I kind of skipped some darts, which is a bit annoying, but I mean, it makes up for it with just how much fun this thing is. And it has like 2 different safeties. This one cuts off the electronics, and this one just stops the trigger. That one's a mag release. Putting in magazines and just shooting this thing, it's just, man, this one's got to be like 2nd or 3rd favorite. Alright, I'm gonna keep the stock folded for these next 2 mags. It sounds so weird too. And I've had a couple instances where it just leaves the last dart in the mag and never shoots it, which can be pretty annoying with a 15 round magazine. But I mean, you get 2 magazines, that should last you like at least through a normal Nerf gun battle. And by the way, this charging handle doesn't do anything. Nothing on this gun does anything except this dust cover and the stock, and it has rails all over the place. So this one's only full auto. Alright, next up I have this piece of trash. Yeah, this thing is awful. I mean, it jams all the time. Performance is terrible. And, yeah, it's just not fun. Looks cool, though. Even came with a little flashlight. Has a rail on the pump. So that's pretty neat. I mean, like, the thing is so weak. Like, you can do it without even trying. Okay, maybe you gotta try a little bit. This one takes shotgun shells. Now, I've seen a lot of guns on Amazon that all use these same shells, and I have 3 different guns that all use the same ones. So I have a bunch of shells for this thing, which is kind of disappointing because I don't happen to shoot this one very often. But it holds 4 in the chamber, or 4 in the mag, and 1 in the chamber. No jams that time. That was actually really surprising. It also does this whenever you pull the trigger and it's not slammed forward. So that means if you just go like that and don't return it all the way, when you pull the trigger, it slams forward and doesn't actually fire. I had that happen to me 1 or 2 times and it actually lost me the game. So yeah, I don't tend to use this one in Nerf gun battles anymore. I tried once and realized that was a terrible idea. A lot of fun to watch someone shoot though. And it is very mechanically realistic. It's definitely realistic for what it's trying to be. I mean, it's... What am I trying to say? I'm gonna just shoot the dang thing. Like that. That didn't shoot because the thing wasn't moved all the way forward. Did it again. Just doesn't like shooting these, man. I don't know. I really don't like this thing. Next up, I have this SR410 without the stock. This is a pretty cool revolver. I haven't seen anyone else's been able to do this, but mine you can actually take out the entire cylinder. So that's kind of neat. It only comes with one, so I don't know what situation you would ever need to do that, but it's pretty neat. It's a little bit hard to put the cylinder back in because you have to like push it forward and then push it in and then lock it in. So it's kind of weird. It looks really goofy, but looks cool in a way. This one is a 5-round capacity, same as the other 2 shotguns. But it's just really not that fun to shoot. Like it works well, it shoots terrible, but it looks cool. And it's just not fun to shoot. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to really improve upon. I really don't end up shooting this one often. It's more of just a wall hanger. Now, all of these shotguns also come with these shells that shoot 3 tiny little darts. The same darts that are included with this guy. Shoots all 3 of those at once, which is really cool. But I found out when you load more than 2 in this guy, all the friction makes it really difficult for it to rotate the cylinder properly. But it's kind of neat. Half the time it doesn't end up shooting all 3, but that one actually worked. So that's neat, I guess, if you want like an actual shotgun blast. It's there. And finally, we have made it to the last gun. I saved the best for last. This thing is easily my favorite. Top 5 favorite Nerf guns of all time, for sure. Feels great, looks great, shoots pretty nice. I mean, feels fantastic. This thing is just, might not sound the greatest, but oh my gosh, this thing is fantastic. Now this thing shoots the same shells and darts as the other 2, so you can even load in the 3-rounder. This one holds 4 in the magazine tube, 1 in the chamber, and yeah, if you couldn't tell, it's basically just the same body as this guy. That goes for a lot of Amazon guns, but this one is actually the best of them. Like, I barely have any jams with this thing. It works like a dream. I've probably put thousands of rounds through this thing. I feel like that can hold one more. Nope, okay. All of those hit the shelf. Oh, I didn't push it in all the way. Oh my gosh, It just feels so fantastic. Alright, that's gonna be it for this one. I have a semi-broken double barrel shotgun that ejects shells and shoots foam darts in my attic, but it only shoots one at a time now. It used to have like a 2-stage trigger, and I used to shoot 2 at once if you wanted to, or just 1 at a time. But now it only shoots 1, so I kind of just leave it up there because it's mostly broken. And I also have a realistic one at my dad's house that shoots the same tiny little darts as the revolver. But I don't have that one with me at the moment. So, yeah, I just want to quickly thank y'all for 100 subs. I mean, that is crazy, bro. Thank y'all so much. And thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.